So I think that kind of leads me into my next question, which is the Supreme Court. We've heard that
God, Yara.
we've heard that Trump is picking a woman. Isn't it great?
First of all, can I just say my beef with the Democrats on this? Okay, these Democrats are like, this is the way that they're fighting. This is the way that they're fighting. Well, when Obama was in office, we didn't try to put forward a Supreme Court justice because he was leaving office, and we thought that the next president should choose it. Democrats, you should have. You should have tried to put someone as a Supreme Court justice. Like, what is this? The Democrats are always playing nice and expecting the Republicans to do the same. Like, we know that that's not going to happen, first of all. Second of all, yeah, great. He chose a woman, and he chose a woman in her 40s. I know they do things differently all over the world, but Supreme Court justices serve a life term. You know, it's like they're there until they're done and they do nothing else. But this woman, have you seen Handmaid's Tale, that show on Netflix? That show is based off her cult that she is a part of. This woman is against same-sex marriage. She's against a woman's right to choose what happens to her body, right? And she's being put forward as the woman candidate. This is a very scary time for especially young women to be witnessing this anti-woman cult member, Christian lady, be put forward in the highest court, system of the land.
That leads me, I guess, to my last question about this, which is, what do we do?
I've gotten so many messages from friends. A lot of them start off with, Toya, I don't want to vote for Joe Biden. So Socialist Alternative in the US, what we're calling for is a protest vote. And I think it's important to emphasize that we don't support Joe Biden and we don't support Donald Trump, but also many people feel like voting is the only power that they have. And it's the most politicizing time, every 4 years we vote for the president. To say not to vote at all would be a mistake and a missed opportunity, because by doing a protest vote and voting for Howie Hawkins, who's a member of the Green Party. And I know the Green Party means different things around the world, and I'll get to that. But a protest vote for Howie Hawkins shows and is registering, right, that we are not voting for the Democrat and we are not voting for the Republican. We want an alternative. And actually, a poll just came out that like some 60% of Americans want to see a party outside of the Democrats and the Republicans. Now, what we call for is a workers' party. And so this is a first step in registering that, especially for young people. It's really, young people are constantly blamed for not voting. And this gives, the Gen Zers who can vote and the millennials the ability to say, oh no, I'm voting, but I am not voting for those corporate candidates.
Obviously, I don't think anyone's saying that the Greens are going to win this election, but it's just, having the ability to say, we're not just sitting at home, we are actively participating in this. Of course, it has to come with organizing on the streets. It has to come with still going out, still protesting, and still doing what has to be done.